So acquiring a job in Cyprus as an African is arguably a very difficult task. Whether you are looking for a new job to begin with or you already have a job and you're looking forward to something better, excuse me, so many persons are often faced with lots of challenges to be able to achieve this task. And so you understand that first of all, there are so many companies out there, whether they need workers or not, you might never know unless you use the right way of job searching. And so many persons would prefer the orthodox way, the old way of job searching, which has to do with moving from company premises to premises. But then there are a lot of disadvantages with this particular way of job searching, because it could be from the time wastage, or the inability to master so many companies, or even to cover the distance that has to do with searching from companies to companies. And so to avoid all these disadvantages, I think there are better ways that you can actually job search, or you can actually job hunt, either at the comfort of your home or even at the comfort of your present job. You understand that everybody, or most persons, always want to look for something that is much more better. And so that is the purpose of today's video. We are looking at how you can actually get a job as an African in Cyprus, considering the fact that it is not a very easy challenge. It's a very difficult challenge. There are lots of persons that are out there who really wish to work, who really have the ability to work, the mental and the physical ability, but then they have a lot of challenges, acquiring jobs due to one reason or the other. So welcome back, guys. My name is Noah Mokem. If you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit the notification button so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. And so once more, you understand that acquiring a job is very difficult as an African in Cyprus. So many persons can testify to the fact that they've had a lot of difficulties trying to acquire something to do to make ends meet. Even those who have been able to acquire the little have been able to acquire, they face a lot of challenges as an African while doing a job. Make no mistake, I'm not trying to say that everybody is going through a lot of difficulties while at their jobs, but then I have had stories of so many persons that are in very difficult situations, maybe searching for a job, or even while in their jobs, just because of the fact that most probably they're Africans or whatever. I'm not trying to preach any hate or any division, but I'm just trying to be real. And so in today's video, we want to look at how we can better search for a job, rather than moving from company premises to company premises and going through all the ordeal, all the disadvantages that many persons have been through. You understand? And so it's very simple. It's very simple because you don't need to stress too much. It's very basic. Many persons already, as a matter of fact, already know these ways of looking for job. Yeah, it's mostly has to do with online job searching. And so basically, we have so many sites in Cyprus. I came to realize that there are so many sites where, just like in every other country, by the way, where persons, employers go about, posting about job opportunities, job vacancies, and everything, and they receive applications from applicants or from candidates, whatever. And so there are so many of these sites, but most importantly, I know of ergodotisicyprus. I know of ergodotisicyprus, guys. It's an online site where employers go and publish their job adverts and when they need workers and whatever. So it's a very good site that you can check it out. There are other very important sites like I think Cyprus Bazaraki, I think there's job vacancies in Cyprus.com. I think even on Facebook, so many employers quite advertise their job vacancies on Facebook itself. But then let's focus on ergodotisicyprus. And so you understand that many persons, first of all, don't even like searching for job online. They feel that employers would rather prefer having seen you physically, face to face. And so but then this is very arguable, because so many persons will also tell you that they have been able to acquire jobs online. As a matter of fact, I personally I've applied to several companies online and I've received quite a few calls. It's true that others would prefer the other way, the old-fashioned way of job searching, but then think about all the disadvantages. And so that is why we are talking about how you can better find or better search for job this way. And so let's take the case of Ergodotisi. Like Riley said, Ergodotisi is a site where so many employers, I beg your pardon, post their job adverts, their job vacancies and everything. And so it's very basic. You simply type www.ergodotisi.com, or you can type Ergodotisi and it's going to pop up, and then you click, and of course you're going to see so many categories of jobs of jobs available. It could be maybe to work as actuaries, as gardeners. It could be to work as cleaners. It could work as accountants, as dancers, as actors, as actresses. You can just name whatever category of job you can think of. Now it's left to the employer, the candidate that he or she wishes to choose for a particular vacancy. But then what you simply do is you simply scroll through the job categories. You select whatever category you feel that you can easily fit into, and then you click. The only disadvantage with this is that once more, being an African in Cyprus, we know honestly we have a lot of limitations based on maybe our legal status or whatever, and so sometimes we're very limited to the kind of job you can do or the categories of job you can actually do. But then there is never a harm in trial. You can actually post your CV to whatever you feel that you are capable of doing, and then you leave the rest, for nature to decide. You understand? And so if you go to this site, you can easily actually search for the job categories you are looking for, and then you click. Maybe you want to be, let's say for example, you want to work as maybe as an accountant, assistant, or whatever. You want to work as a cleaner. Once more, you simply click the category, and then you fill in the whatever information they require. Most often they require your CV. And so guys, please, you must make sure that while job hunting, you should have a CV. It's very important. I get some funny persons, sometimes when they say it's not very necessary having a CV because they just want to see you and the rest. It's not true. A CV simply details who you are, based on your educational background, your academic or educational background, I beg your pardon, your work experience, and every other basic detail like your name, your age, and every other thing. So we don't want to go to all the nitty-gritties of that, but then it's very important to have a CV, well-documented CV, where you can easily post to employers online. Now, another very easy way that you can easily search for job in a company, because remember, not every company is going to come and post on Ergodotisi or on Cyprus Bazaraki or on whichever site. Sometimes a vacancy, there could be a vacancy, or there could not even be a vacancy, but then in an event where there could be a vacancy, imagine your CV already being at the disposal of a company. It makes it very easy for the company. And so that is why the second way you can easily search for a job is to, why not, have the company in mind. Maybe it could be any company. I don't want to call company names. It could be whichever company you choose to. You simply type the name of the company. I believe every legitimate company should have a website. You simply type the name of the company on Google, and you're going to get the company website, where you click, you find every information about the company, when they're opening and closing hours, the whatever information, depending their product, their services, or whatever. And then just most often it's beneath that when you go right down, you find the company details, their contact numbers. There's always a part left for careers. If you click careers, they're going to tell you the various careers that you can actually apply for. And then what if you don't want to go through that, you can simply get the company's contact, and then you call the management of the company or the administration of the company, and let them know that you're actually looking for a job. So I think that this way is a very better way. You can actually search for a job, because take for example, you can actually send your CV to about 10, 15, or even 20 companies in a day. But I think it's very difficult if you were to go out, dropping your CVs or moving from company to company, to be able to achieve that number of companies in a particular day could be a very hectic task. And so whichever way you choose to search for a job, whether physical searching, moving about company to company, or searching online, you must understand that you should always have a well-documented curriculum vitae of yourself. That's a CV that details yourself, whatever experience you have and whatever educational background you have. It is true that it's very difficult for us, especially as Africans, acquiring a job here, but then nothing is impossible. You understand that if you put in the right energy, the right work rate, then of course you are always going to be rewarded. And so God bless every one of us who is out there searching for something good, something something better. And of course, we hope that while searching online, you're gonna have the luck that you're gonna be called up, and of course, you're gonna have the job that you so wish for. So guys, that's it for today's video. Please, if you like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're not yet subscribed, like the video also, and once more hit the notification button so that whenever I post a new video, you shall get notified. Until the next video, bye bye.